It's not a secret, it's not a fairy tale, it's not made up. Jonah was in a whale for 3 whole days. 1, 2, 3. The greatest treasure, the word God's people wrote. It's in the Bible, when Noah built a boat, and it rained and rained. The rainbows in the sky to show God's promises are true. And the rainbows in the sky to show the world He's the only way for your everyday. The greatest treasure, the word God's people wrote. It's in the Bible, when Noah built a boat, and it rained and rained. The rainbows in the sky to show God's promises are true. And the rainbows in the sky to show the world He's the only way. The rainbows in the sky to show God's promises are true. And the rainbows in the sky to show the world He's the only way for your everyday. The rainbows in the sky to show God's promises are true. And the rainbows in the sky to show the world He's the only way. The rainbows in the sky to show God's promises are true. And the rainbows in the sky to show the world He's the only way for your everyday. He's the only way for your everyday.
Hey!
Welcome back.
We're so excited to see you. We got a fun show coming up.
Yes, it's gonna be awesome.
We got worship, teaching.
Yep.
We got the highlight reel. we
Oh,
have
yeah.
a fun game.
Yes, it's awesome. It's gonna get a little messy. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for you guys to see it. Make sure that you let us know what your favorite part is, okay?
Yeah, comment down below. Let us know you're here. It's going to be a ton of fun. So let's jump right in.
People wrote, it's in the Bible, when Noah built a boat.
Hi everybody, welcome back. We're super excited to have you. We're gonna do worship again here. So instead of doing a different song this week, we're gonna do the same song. So that way when you come back to services, you can know some of the moves. So we just really want you to focus on the one verse so we can pin it down, so you can have it in your memory anytime you need encouragement, or to remember how God is on your side and with you wherever you go.
When night has fallen, when fear is coming, still you're calling me. When faith is lost and my hope exhausted, you will be my strength. When my mind says I'm not good enough, God, you're enough for me. Yeah, I've decided I'm not giving up, 'cause you won't give up on me. You won't give up on me. Your love is holding on and it won't let go. I feel it breaking out like an echo. Your love is holding on and it won't let go. Now I feel it breaking out like an echo, echo in my soul.
Okay, everybody, those are the moves, so make sure you just work on them. They don't have to be perfect, just do the best that you can. And again, we'll do them in services so that you can sing along, know the moves, and remember them all throughout your week. We look forward to seeing you.
has fallen, when fear is coming, still you're calling me. When faith is lost and my hope exhausted, you will be my strength. When my mind says I'm not good enough, God, you're enough for me. Yeah, I've decided I'm not giving up, 'cause you won't give up on me. You won't give up on me. Your love is holding on and it won't let go. I feel it breaking out like an echo. Your love is holding on and it won't let go. Now I feel it breaking out like an echo, echo in my soul. In every season, you keep repeating promises to me. Whoa, now there's no stopping what you have started until it is complete. When my mind says I'm not good enough, God, you're enough for me. Yeah, I decided I'm not giving up, 'cause you won't give up on me. You won't give up on me. Your love is holding on and it won't let go. I feel it breaking out like an echo. Your love is holding on and it won't let go. No, I feel it breaking out like an echo, echo in my when my mind says I'm not good enough, God, you're enough for me. Yeah, I've decided I'm not giving up, 'cause you won't give up on me. You won't give up on me. Your love is holding on and it won't let go. I feel it breaking out like an echo. Your love is holding on and it won't let go. No, I feel it breaking out, breaking out. Hey, your love is holding on and it won't let go. I feel it breaking out like an echo. Your love is holding on and it won't let go. No, I feel it breaking out like an echo, echo in my soul. In my
Hey everybody, welcome back. We're gonna be playing a little game today with Miss Karen. If you don't know Karen, this is Karen. She's awesome. She's gonna be our expert today.
Yeah.
Aiden, you wanna tell them what we're doing?
Yeah, what we're gonna do, maybe you've seen this game before. It's kind of a classic.
Oh, I'm nervous.
We've never done it though.
We're nervous.
Karen has expertly prepared 6 boiled eggs, but she also has 6 raw eggs. And we don't know which are which. And we're gonna take turns. She's gonna crack them over our heads, and we might get lucky, get a boiled egg.
And we might get just egg all over our
All
heads.
over our heads.
Yeah.
So it's gonna
Who
be
should
pretty
get
funny.
more eggs?
Aiden. Aiden should get more eggs, I think, because he's wiser.
Too much cholesterol. We'll share.
Okay.
All right, we got our towels. We gotta stay clean, but this part of us is gonna get pretty nasty.
Yeah.
Should we rock, paper, scissors, see who goes first?
Yeah, let's do it. Okay, ready? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Oh!
Oh,
Michelle has to go
no!
first.
Oh my gosh, I'm so nervous. Okay, number 2. I picked number 2. The eggs are numbered 1 through 12. We should let Ada go first.
Stop cracking.
Yes!
Oh, it was
a
boiled.
boiled egg! Oh my gosh, I'm so excited.
That looks kind of yummy. I know what I'm doing for
It's
lunch.
like barely boiled.
All right, Michelle picked 2. She's safe. I'm gonna go with lucky number 7, the Lord's number.
The Lord's number.
I probably shouldn't jinx it. Ah!
No!
Oh!
No!
It was boiled.
The 1 and 1. That's
Thank you.
Ah,
So
God,
far,
I'm
we're pretty
so
lucky.
nervous. Okay, number 4.
Okay. Oh! How is this possible?
I
Did you
don't
boil
know.
all
Yeah.
of them? Okay, I'll go 11.
What, guys?
What in the
No!
world?
No.
That kind of hurt. That was like,
I can hear it.
that sounded like a woodpecker on a tree.
Number 12.
Oh, last one.
No.
Your chances are not good. Oh!
Karen, you tricked me!
We all knew it was coming.
Oh no! Hey, I hear egg is really good for your scalp.
Is that right?
My gosh.
I'll go number 1. Why not? Ow!
Yeah!
What? I thought it was boiled.
That's what I thought too, because you tapped it on the tree and it didn't break. Okay,
I am
Michelle.
so
Okay,
surprised.
number
Oh,
10.
this is disgusting.
I know. Now
Whose
you-
idea was this?
I
Oh.
think this was yours. Oh no.
Oh!
Oh,
Lucky.
yes.
Wait, does that mean there's only 1 boiled left? The
The
rest are raw? Oh. Oh! You got it in my eyeball! Oh! There's egg in my eyeball. I got a little bit on my pants. Oh. Oh!
It's so
Ew.
gross.
Ew, it's so slimy.
Oh, I feel like maybe Karen should do one. It's the last egg.
Oh! Oh! It hit my everything. Oh!
Wait, 3, 8. 8, number
I
8.
can taste it. Oh,
Oh.
it's not good.
Oh Lord.
Oh! All right, last egg for Karen. Oh, she got boiled. Lucky her.
Wow.
Look at that.
What a streak.
Delicious. Thanks for watching. Let's go to our next segment.
Bye.
All right, we're continuing our series on the character of God. This is week 2. Last week we talked about the inherent qualities of God, how he's omnipresent, he can be everywhere at once. He's omnipotent, he's all-powerful. And third, he is omniscient, which means he's all-knowing. This week we're going to be covering some of the attributes of God that speak to how he chooses to be, some of his core personality features, the things that make God up. And before we jump into that, I want you to think about yourself and your family members. What are their core personality features? What are they like? Maybe someone in your family, maybe your mom's really caring, that's what she's like, or your dad is really positive and outgoing all the time, or maybe you have a sibling who loves to crack jokes and they're funny all the time. We all have core personality features that describe who we are, but we can change. Even though your mom is caring, she's not always caring. Doesn't mean your dad's always positive. Doesn't mean your siblings always joke around. Human beings can change, but God, he never changes. His core personality features, the way that he chooses to be, that is how he is always. And the main one that I want to focus on today is that God is holy. One of the key features of who the God we worship is that he is holy. Check out this quick video speaking to how holy God is.
You've probably heard the word holy before, or at least sang it in a church song once or twice. And for most people, this idea is really just connected to being a morally good person. So God is holy because he's morally perfect.
Yeah, that is part of it. But in the Bible, the idea of holiness is even bigger and more rich. What it's really describing is how God is the creative force behind the whole universe. He's the one and only being with the power to make a world full of such beauty and life. And so all these abilities, they make God utterly unique, which is the meaning of the word holy. So, a helpful way to think about God's holiness is by using the sun as a metaphor. The sun is unique, at least within our solar system, and it's really powerful. It's the source of all this beautiful life on our planet. And so you could say that the sun is holy. And you can actually take this metaphor even further, in that the whole area around the sun is also holy.
Yeah, because the closer you get to the sun, the more intense it gets.
Yeah, exactly. So that very power and goodness that generates all this life is also dangerous. I mean, the sun, if you get too close, will annihilate you. And in the same way, there's this paradox at the heart of God's own holiness, because if you're impure, his presence is dangerous to you. And not because it's bad, but because it's so good.
From that video, you saw that God being holy means that he is set apart. He is completely different from creation. There is no being in the universe quite like God. He is holy, set apart. And I want to read for you 1 Samuel 2:2. It says, "No one is holy like the Lord. There is no one beside you. There is no rock like our God." The Bible describes God as set apart. He's holy, and part of his holiness means that he cannot touch sin. He cannot even be in the presence of sin. Because of his holiness, it would destroy sin. God is separate from sin in his perfection, which means that we are separate from God when we sin. But luckily, we have a way to be with God through Christ. And we'll talk about that in a couple weeks. But God is separate from sin, and that leads us to the next attribute I want to teach you about God, is that God is righteous. God is righteous and perfect. We're going to look at Psalm 18, verse 30. It says, "God's way is perfect. All the Lord's promises prove true. He is a shield for all who look to him for protection." God is perfect. God is righteous. Sin has no place near him. He has never committed any sin. He's never committed any wrong. All of his ways are good. He only commits good deeds because he's a perfect and righteous God, which is a pretty crazy thing to think about. And the last attribute I want to teach you is that God is just. God's justice. Let's flip to Isaiah 61, verse 8. It says, "For I, the Lord, love justice. I hate robbery and wrongdoing. I will faithfully reward my people for their suffering and make an everlasting covenant with them." So God is a just God. He does not like sin. He does not like wrongdoing. He does not like evil. He does not like that. He celebrates kindness and compassion and good deeds. It's a wonderful thing for us to know that God balances the universe. He separates right from wrong, and he rewards those who do right, and he punishes those who do wrong. And now I could get into God's love, God's mercy, and his goodness, but I want to save those for the last week of our series, and we'll talk about his relationship with us. But for now, I just want to cover his holiness, his righteousness and perfection, and his justice. And next week, we'll learn about God's role in the world, but that's what I want you to hear today, those three main attributes of God. Let's jump on to our next segment. Last week during our highlight reel, I told you to send in some artwork that we can use for our set because we want you to be part of our show. So send us in stuff, we'll put it on our wall, and that way we can highlight some of the cool stuff that you are making at home. And we got a couple of submissions I want to show you today, and they'll be the first ones on the wall. From the Earharts, we had Alina with her pretty awesome flamingo portrait. That's going to go right up on the wall. Nice, very beautiful. And then we also had Alexis with her flowers, which I kind of think that the flamingo and the flowers go together, you know? It's one big painting. It's pretty cool. We're going to put that over here. So there you go, the first submissions on the wall, our first artwork. Thank you for sending those in. Now, for the coming week, you can keep sending in artwork or pictures of your family or something fun you want to see on the wall. But I want to give you one more challenge. For our highlight reel, I want you as a family to build paper airplanes, and then I want to see you have a paper airplane toss challenge. Who can throw their paper airplane the farthest? And you can send in videos or pictures of your completed airplanes. I want to see the best airplanes ever, okay? So send those in. Maybe I'll even make a couple of paper airplanes myself. It'll be a lot of fun. So that'll be this week's highlight reel. Make a paper airplane with your family. race them, throw them, see who can throw it the farthest. It'll be a lot of fun. And send those in during the week, and you can be a part of the show next Friday night. Thank you guys for joining us. We're still covered in egg from
Yeah.
our egg game. That was a lot of fun.
We're kind of sticky, but it was a lot of fun. I hope you enjoyed it as much as we did. I actually enjoyed it a lot.
Yeah, we had a ton of fun with you today. We'll see you again next week, Friday
Next
night
week.
at 6 p.m.
Yes.
And as you see, we're working on our brand new set, so you can look forward to this thing becoming very cool for you.
Yeah,
So,
we're really excited. Thank you again for coming. We love you guys. Stay tuned and see you next time. Bye.
Only way